Hey guys, if you've seen my videos before, you would recognize this part of the process as my sketching or blocking in stage, just giving my brain information on the direction that these feathers are going to grow and where to place the values. If you're unfamiliar with the term value, I have used it a lot in my videos, but value is what defines light and dark. It's used in a lot of art and photography, etc. It's really important for any artist to be aware of your light source of the painting. So like, where is the light coming from? In this case, I've made it super easy for myself with the simple background I did. You can see the light is coming from the bottom left corner and going up, but it's in behind the bird. So I'm doing those highlights on the back of the bird because that's where the light is going to hit first. It'll be the brightest, and that's going to set the tone for how extreme the highlights will be throughout. Of course, this is still super rough, so you're going to see me going a little bit brighter and then evening it out later with those mid-tones. And yeah, a lot of times artists such as myself lose sight of where that light source is coming from and end up over detailing or over highlighting the wrong areas that wouldn't quite make sense. So it's one of the bigger challenges I find in painting is just keeping in mind where that light source is coming from, especially when it's not super obvious. It's really taking me a long time to get the hang of this. I want to make note also, I do get asked very often, usually during a live stream painting, why I use a reference photo as opposed to painting these animals by memory. And my answer is the same every time, give or take a couple words here and there. But I could paint these animals by memory and they will not be accurate, not even close. The amount of information is so minor that we keep in our memories of these animals. We can see one and we'll recognize like a bald eagle and their white heads, but we don't know exactly where or how each feather is growing out. And just, we may know the overall shape and have a pretty good idea, and it would help to keep things really loose. However, to work in high detail, you want those things to be super accurate. It's not even about recreating a photograph and just making it a painting. It's turning it into something of your own. Oftentimes there are multiple references used to help with that. But ultimately there are so many ways to make it your own. And it's a painting. It will never, ever, ever look truly like the photograph. It's also super important to make sure you have a copyright-free photo or permission to use a photo for referencing. That is a whole discussion. I have gone in depth before, but I will not do that here. I also definitely recommend to any artist watching this to sign your name with the brush, but it doesn't have to be a brush quite so small as this. You can see it was hard for the paint to just go smoothly, and that's what you need in this moment, is for it to run smooth. Thank you guys for watching. There's one more coming up. We'll see you soon.